that our club has successfully obtained the Presidential Distinguished Club Award way ahead of time. Thank you everyone for your effort. Right, today is very special because it marks our 24th anniversary of the club. And I would originally wanted to highlight some of the achievements the club has achieved in the past 24 years. But 24 years is a little bit too long for me to go through the detail. So let me just talk about the last 2 years. Just the last 2 years of the 24 years, 10%. In the last 2 years, we have gone from physical meeting into a Zoom meeting, and now hybrid meeting, and not just a hybrid meeting. We also have a full suite of gear for hybrid meeting, including today, a flashlight over there. That's why my face looks nicer. And not only that, we have also been involved in the 12 hours of international marathon event, which spans across 12 hours non-stop of table topic. We have also conducted Zoom around the world where we interview people from all around the world. We have also came out with another series called Zoom Travel Inward series, whereby we find everyday normal people and who are actually heroes by their own rights, and we interview them with the hope of inspiring other people to be a hero of yourself. And that is another thing that we have achieved in the past 2 years. We have also had members who have obtained their own, or rather created their own YouTube channel from scratch, from nothing, created their own YouTube channel, and by now having thousands of views. And of course, we also have our recently Division D Championship winner. We also have our professional level video creation this year. For the very first time, we engaged professional people to create videos for us, for our marketing purposes. Professional video people creating video for us. We also have professional digital marketing campaigns that we have never put in so much emphasis before, but this time around, because of COVID, partially because of COVID, we put our effort into that. And not only that, we also have 52 speech crafters who have graduated from our recent speechcraft. And most of us over here are actually graduates from the past speechcrafts. So you know how important speechcraft is in order for us to grow in our ability to speak. And we also have, like what I mentioned earlier, Distinguished Club Award just minutes ago, fresh from oven. And not only that, we are also involved in the creation of the Pandas coin. The Pandas coin is our commitment to the Pay It Forward movement, whereby we, with our new obtained ability to speak and inspire other people, do our part to inspire people to pay it forward. Do good things so that other people can be inspired and believe and do the same good thing to other people. So this coin is designed partially with our effort, with the Marina Bay Sand at the back, fully silver minted. And the good news is, for tonight's 24th anniversary, everyone physically can obtain one of these Pandas paid forward coin. Now, if you take the Zoom, the hybrid, the achievement, all the segments, all take them together and you clump them and you squeeze them into a small little spot. What you get, I'm looking for Loretta. That's where the camera is. What you get is actually these two Lego chips over here. If everything that we have achieved is squeezed into these two little Lego chips, which each of the chip represents 1 year, this two chip is very heavy, meaningful, powerful, because it can inspire and change, creates a lot of little wavelets that change the people all around it. And we all know that this heavy little chip will not be able to stand or float on its own. It requires the foundation that it sits on. If these two chips represents these 2 years of Kim Loon and mine's and our committee's effort, the rest of it is the entire history of Queenstown's Toastmasters Club. And we will not be able to achieve what we have achieved without the help of our forefathers, of people like Rose, Shin Tiong, of course like Jeff, who with a phone call, will always be here for us when we need them. But yet, today, I've made a painful decision not to celebrate with the vanguards, or rather, not to put them on the limelight. The reason is because next year will be our quarter century award. I want the team to hold the horse back so that next year we can put them on the limelight, our forefathers. And this year we shift our focus, shift our energy towards making next year a better year, a stronger year. And how do we do that? We do that by focusing on our manpower, making sure that our new members, our current members grow this 1 year, making sure that the club grows this 1 year. And for that to happen, one of the things that we have done is to make sure that especially the new members, they get opportunities to step up as leaders, not just as speakers, but as leaders as well, to take up roles and leadership positions, to do some of the tasks, so that they not just improve in speaking, they can see that they obtain a certain amount of leadership. And that's what we are trying to achieve this year. And with that, we came up with this position called Outstanding Members Award. So I would like to give out these awards to 4 members. Now these 4 members, they have contributed to our club in various manners. The first person, well, 2 of them is not around today. Can I check whether Michelle and Claire is not around? Double check online. Right. Meanwhile, I would like to give out the award to someone who has been working behind the scene. So if you have seen in our Facebook, we have a lot of write-up about the trainers, for example, trainers and what they have achieved and what they can teach. This write-up and many others are prepared by this person who painfully called up the trainers one by one, who painfully called up our members one by one to accumulate all this information and then pass to our VP PR. This person is none other than Dennis Wang. Yay! Can we put our hands together to welcome Dennis Wang onto the stage? We always have professional photographers. Congratulations. Thanks. All right, can I check Li Ming? All right. Yes. All right, the next person has also contributed. And let us put our hands together to congratulate Li Ming. Yay! She'll be receiving this online. So she's on my left. So I will step a bit closer. Congratulations, Li Ming. All right.
Okay, good.
All right. The next set of awards goes up to our supporters, in particular the trainers that have been giving us our speechcraft. And all these trainers are selected from the best of the best on our land. And they are not even contained just within Toastmaster. One of them is even from outside Toastmaster, who teaches not just about speaking, but also how to speak to our inner child. Can you imagine? We are learning not just about how to speak to other people, but also to ourselves, the inner child. So this is how Queenstown's Toastmaster has evolved. So can I check whether, can I check? 2. Okay. So can I have the, can I check who is online? Thomas, I see Thomas over there. And Kin, all right. So can I pass the award first to Kin by sequence of name? Kin is our triple champion, the first ever in Singapore. Oh, both together. And Thomas as well. So we have 2 other trainers who are not able to be with us today. So you can see, it is true, our top trainers are so busy, they cannot have time for, they don't have time to take cups. They are out there helping other people. And you see people like Thomas, like Kin. Right now as we are speaking, they are actually in multiple places, just like our Guan Yin Pusa, you know, you go to any temple, you can see them. They are in multiple Zoom right now, helping different people. Now let's all move forward. The next group of people are what we call the mentors of Queenstown's Toastmaster Club. Let me address them one by one. The first person, I also call him my personal mentor. He has been with our club for a number of years. And he started off as just a member, and then as a club president, area director, and now a division director. And he's still representing us, still giving us time, still gracing our event, still being our Toastmaster of the evening. He's none other than distinguished Toastmaster Aaron Hazari. Okay, the next person is someone who is very special. He is the one who brought me to Queenstown Toastmaster Club. He was a commando, waking up every morning at 5 a.m. But now I suspect he's haven't forgotten he's out of the army, because he's still waking up at 5 a.m. every morning to make breakfast for his family. That's how dedicated he is. But even up till the night time, he's still with us to make sure that our club runs. He don't have a position in our club, but yet he's working more than the club committee. That's why I want to give him this award. He is Po Liang Xia. Okay, the next set of awards, can I invite Sing Tiong to give the awards instead? All right, over here. So while he's making his way, let me elaborate about that. The next set of awards goes up to 8 people who for the past 1 year has been walking blindfolded, pitch dark, on painful pebbles, but they just walked nevertheless, because someone among that group tell them, just walk a bit more. The end is beautiful. And they followed this guy selflessly. And they are the committee of the Queenstown Toastmaster Club 2021-2022. In fact, to a certain extent, I feel that they are Shanghaied into helping this club. So can I give out the first award, or rather, can Shin Kyung give out the award according to the list over here?
Yeah. On behalf of the club, now we must thank Andas and the committee, club leaders.
Starting from Tracy.
Okay, Tracy.
Online,
Tracy. On behalf of the club,
Thank you.
Woo! Thank you for holding on and supporting the committee. Where are you, Tracy? Oh, you slept already? Okay, next one will be Ming Yuan.
She's back.
Tracy, are you back?
She's back.
Okay, on behalf of the club, thank you for the dedication and the support to Andas and the team.
Okay, thank you, Anna. Thank you, everyone.
Next, we have Ming Yuan.
Woo!
Yeah, he's now not only in the club, he's now going to move on to district leadership. Oh, okay. On behalf of the club. Ken? Next we have Wendy, Neo. Thank you, thank you. On behalf of the club, to the ESCO for this term. Next we have Loretta. Loretta got two. She's a double champion. Okay, then we have Kim Lun. Wendy Ng.
Alright, yeah.
Who is now in Vietnam. Even though in Vietnam holiday, she still join us.
No business trip. Working, not holiday.
On behalf of the club, working still join us.
I'm not good at honeymoon then. Alright.
Thank you.
Okay, next one.
Okay, then we have Kim Lun,
Alright.
the immediate past president of the previous term, but still guiding Andas and the team.
Alright, well done.
And last but not least, our beloved club president for the current term.
Alright.
Thank you, Andas and the team.
Thanks. All right. Now, you all may be wondering, why are we not giving out trophies, but instead a vase? I tell you, this is not a vase. I give a little bit of, I know time is running out, I give a little bit of history. Toastmaster Club came about 100 over years ago because at that period of time when people go for events, they will raise a cup of wine and say something before they toast that wine. And that's why we are called the Toastmaster. But today we are all Toastmasters, but we don't have our cup until today. So next time when you go for events, make sure you bring along your Toastmaster Club, say something and cheer with your friends. All right.